Greetings and welcome to another Fate Grand Order video. This isn't the one you were waiting for, which is the one where I show you how to farm magical stockings during the event, because that is tomorrow, because tomorrow is when that quest unlocks. I am mostly here to tell you about the news we got last night during the live stream that they did. So without further ado, let's talk about that, shall we? And that's because it's very important news, because yes, Babylon is finally arriving, and unfortunately for us, it is arriving the exact day after the Christmas event ends. So from the day this video goes on, in 7 days, it is happening. So what do we have to talk about this in Babylonia? Well, the first thing we're going to notice is that both Enkidu, which is a 5-star Lancer Servant, and Gilgamesh Caster, as you can see him right there, will become available. I do not know if Gilgamesh becomes part of the story, but I'm pretty sure Enkidu is a limited servant. Now, speaking of that, we also have this. We have a Facebook like and share campaign. I do not know the last time that they offered up that much quartz for a like and share campaign, but we absolutely should share and like, because getting that 10 quartz is definitely nothing to scoff at. Now, the other thing they did tease during the live stream is that if the like and shares go beyond the 40,000, there will be a little extra. I'm not really sure what that is, but it might be maybe a little extra quartz. Maybe, possibly, we don't know. But anyway, moving on. As you can see, there it is, the like and share campaign that says everything. However, let's go and take a look at Gilgamesh and Enkidu to see if they are worth your time, shall we? Okay, let's talk about Gilgamesh first, shall we? Let's see, what do we have here? Let's see, triple arts deck. Okay, pretty standard for a caster. Lawful good, oddly enough. Let's see, what else do we have? Let's see, skills. Increases party critical star generation rate for 3 turns. Not crazy about this, but it can definitely help if you pair him up with a couple of assassins like Jack. That could be useful. 100% extra star generation is nothing to scoff at. Second skill, increase party attack for 3 turns. Okay, pretty good. It's the standard charisma one. I think it's 0.5 stronger than Altria's, but pretty standard. Third skill, increases party's arts performance and increases party's debuff success rate for 3 turns. I'm going to assume that's to help himself, I'm going to guess, because 30% arts performance is not bad. It's not as good as your Reale's self one, but still not bad. And debuff success rate can definitely work. I'm not sure if this applies to death success rate. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. But anyway, moving along. Let's see. Debuff success rate, arts performance, and own damage. Right, okay, so pretty standard stuff for someone to be divine. Now let's see. Divine, let's see. Anti-army, anti-fortress, arts, okay. Deals damage to all enemies, okay. Increases party defense by 20% for 3 turns. And reduces enemy defense for 3 turns. Okay, so Melamu Dingir King Signal Cannon. Not really sure what that looks like. I don't want to load up the videos because that's probably against copyright. But anyway, seems like a pretty okay Noble Phantasm. It is 50% stronger than your standard AoE Noble Phantasm at rank 5. Unfortunately, he is a 4-star servant now. Oh yeah, we were going to check that. Okay, he is not limited, so once you unlock him in Babylon chapter, he will be available in the story summon, so you can actually keep trying and get him. Now let's see, what does he require? Plenty of scarabs, magical lamps. Okay, pretty standard stuff so far. And these things. What is this? Stinger of Certain Death. I think that is a new ascension material that is coming along in Babylon, so if you want to get his skills to level 10th, yeah, you're going to have to farm a lot of those. So anyway, moving along to Mr. or Enkidu, whatever it is. He is true neutral. Okay, interesting. Earth or sky? Gender unknown. Okay, we've known that for a while since after looking at certain events where gender is important, he is able to participate in all of them. But anyway, let's see. He's based on quick. I don't really like that. Things that aren't assassin. Let's see. Star generation 12%. I'm not convinced by this. If on the Assassins is pretty good because Assassins have a natural star generation rate that's a lot higher. But on him, not really sure. It is a 4-star hit though. So it could be okay. I have no idea about him, so that's really all I can say. Let's see. Skills. Increase own buster performance. What? Randomly increases between own quick or arts. Well, this is a very bad skill. I mean, the buff is very nice, but having to choose, not knowing if it's going to be arts or quick, it's very annoying and very unreliable. I'm going to assume his Noble Phantasm is buster, but we'll see that in a bit. Reduces one enemy's critical attack chance for 3 turns and removes their evasion buffs. Okay, that can actually be useful. Mostly the remove evasion buffs. Everything else is just okay, I guess. It does have a something better though, and it grants himself evasion for 1 turn. Okay then. Okay, that's a lot better, but let's see. Third skill. Recovers 1 HP and removes 1 debuffs. Wow, look at this. It is basically a once per battle thing, but 5 to 10,000 HP and removes all debuffs. That's not too bad. I'm assuming you're fighting against a bunch of archers, like a lot, or something that has got a lot of HP. This is definitely not too bad. But anyway, moving along. And his only passive is increased debuff resistance by 20%. That is actually quite a large resistance. But anyway, okay. Another Enuma Elis? Wait. Enuma Elis? Is that the real name of Enuma Elish? Not really sure. Deals damage to 1 enemy, and 500% chance to stun divine enemies for 1 turn. Okay. And reduces their defense, activates first. Okay, not bad. Standard damage for a level 5 single target ability. It has a 100% chance to stun divine enemies, so that can definitely be useful in certain situations. And the defense down before damage is applied is definitely nice. Let's see, Ascension. Okay, nothing crazy so far. And, oh, what is this? Primordial Lanugo. Not sure what that is. Looks like some sort of a feather. But 15 of those. Okay, then. Well, so Mr. Enkidu, an interesting Lancer. Although I'm not really sure what to think of him because he's focused on quick, and quick Lancers don't really work that well in my personal experience. Although the only quick Lancer that I have is Cuchulainn, the original Cuchulainn. Although I don't really use him that much because he's only 3-star and I've got more 4-star Lancers. But anyway, that's that. Now, that is not the only news so far, though. That's because they also announced something that I wasn't expecting them to announce. And that's because right after Chapter Babylon, I believe 1 week after that, we are getting a special story raid event thing. Not really sure how to describe it, but basically what they teased, and I have looked at online, and I don't want to tease it yet because it is pretty impressive. They have teased that the higher the bond of your servants, as in the trust they have in you, that little thing that takes a very long time to level up past level 5, the more powerful your servants will be during this event story thingamajig. And after looking it up online, basically at bond level 5, your servants will have 20% extra stats, and at bond level 10, your servants will have 100% extra stats. So let's see, how am I doing with that bond? Filter by... Go away, thank you very much. Bond level. Yeah, I've got... let's see... Mordred, Saber Lily, Ushiwaka Maru, and Heracles at bond level 10. So yeah, so my bonds are pretty okay. Most of the servants that I use a lot have pretty good, decent bond. Altrias, they're at level 5, so that's good. Most of them are at level 5 now that I look at them. I think. Yeah, even Lily's at level 5. Let's see, who's the lowest? Interesting. Pretty much from Lancelot down there, level 4, but basically from Martha Summer all the way up to Mordred, everybody's at level 5 or higher. Okay, so that's good for me. So anyway, make sure you level up your servant's bond as much as you can. I did make a video on how to do that. There should be a thingamajig in the corner if I figure out how to do it. And other than that, all I can say is that it is a raid event where we are all going to work together to take down whatever it is that's going to appear. I'm not really sure how the event works because I don't really want to look too far into it because it is an interesting event. But I just felt that it was important to tell you that we are only going to have 1 week to finish Babylon because you need to finish Babylon in order to participate in that special event or story event or whatever it is. Now, because of that, they are going to give us 2 golden apples for 7 days from the launch of the Babylon chapter. So if you've been short on golden apples, then you're in luck because you're about to get 14 1 week from today. Outside of that, there really is nothing left to say other than keep waiting for the final farming note in the Christmas event to unlock. And hopefully you are doing your best to get, if we go here, the Butch Noel, whatever those are, you need a minimum 10 in order to buy everything else from the store for Lily. As you can see, you need 20 of them. Because you need the 4 extra copies of Altar Lily there in order to get it to maxed out. But yeah, that's it. That is really all I had for the news today. I felt it was important to tell you to level up your bond servants, finish up this Christmas event as quickly as possible so you can finish Babylon as quickly as possible so you can do as much farming as you can so that you are prepared for the event that's coming after that. And not only that, but they teased something very nice and very good for us will happen during New Year. I'm pretty sure they're only teasing at the special New Year summon campaign where, just like Thanksgiving, every limited servant that appeared throughout the year will make an appearance on a very specific day. And on the first and the last days, everybody is available. And hopefully they give us a lot of quartz because I'm honestly running low. Hopefully they have a sale on quartz because I'm looking for some of that. And hopefully they do the guaranteed 5-star servant for paid quartz thing that they did last year. Last year I wasn't really convinced by any of them, but now that A-star is out, I need to try and get her. So yeah, that really is it for news in Faint Grand Order, and we will see you tomorrow for the final magical stocking farming node. Anyway, later.